walking through the grocery store, buying things I don't need anymore, just to keep my hands busy, just to fill the time. I see your favorite coffee and it feels like a crime to pass it by and leave it on the shelf, while I'm trying so hard to convince myself that I'm doing okay, that I'm standing tall, but I'm just a ghost leaning against the wall. My chest is a cage made of rusted steel, protecting a wound that refuses to heal. I'm terrified to move, terrified to speak, because the bridge beneath my feet is getting weak. I'm keeping my heart held tight, held close, clinging to the things that hurt the most. Because if I let go, if I let the pressure break, I'll drown in the ocean of this dull, thudding ache. I'm white knuckle, frozen, afraid of the light, just trying to survive with my heart held tight. Friends we have, they don't call me back. They don't know how to fill the empty black. I'm looking through the lens of a cracked Polaroid at the blur of the people we used to be, before the world got loud, before the light was destroyed, when it was just your shadow dancing next to me. We built a fortress out of whispers and wine, promised the stars they could never go cold. I lived in the space where your hand met mine, in a story that never was meant to be told. Now the silence is heavy, the hallways are wide, and I'm clutching the fragments of you at night. I look at the door like you're coming through, but it's just the wind passing by. It was always just us, always just us, two sparks in the dark and a leap of trust. We didn't need a crowd or a reason to stay. We were the gravity, we were the wave. Now I'm standing in the wreckage and the dust, chasing the ghost of always just us. The world kept turning, but we stayed still in a bubble of secrets that nobody knew. I'd climb every mountain and cross every hill, just to end up exactly in front of you. But they always got shorter, that just felt like only, and the us started drifting like smoke in the air. Now I'm surrounded by people, but feeling so lonely, 'cause the only soul missing is the one that should be there. It was always just us, always just us, two sparks in the dark and a leap of trust. We didn't need a crowd or reason to stay. We were the gravity, we were the way. Now I'm standing in the wreckage and doesn't turn a lock anymore, and a map that leads to a ghost behind the door. I used to run until my lungs burned in my chest, just to get back to the one place I could rest. Now I'm standing on the corner of a street we used to know, but the windows are all dark and the garden's overgrown. They say that four walls make a house and a roof keeps out the rain, but they never tell you how to live when the foundation's gone in vain. I'm a traveler with no compass, I'm a bird without a tree, July sun, searching for a cover that I can't seem to find. Since you walked away, the damage is done, and I'm left with the wreckage you left behind. I used to walk through the fire and the pouring rain, with a shield made of skin and a heart made of gold. But now every whisper is laced with a pain, and the world is a canyon, jagged and cold. I'm a kite in a gale with a broken string, looking for the anchor that you used to bring. I keep reaching out in the middle of the night for the only embrace that could make it alright. 'Cause I was safe in your arms, I was out of the wind, the only place on earth where the world couldn't win. Your heartbeat was a rhythm that quieted the alarms. I never knew fear when I was safe in your arms. Now the sky is falling down and I'm losing my charm, 'cause I'm nowhere near safe in your arms. The locks on the door don't do anything now. The monsters aren't under the bed anymore. They're living inside of the why and the how, and the way that you looked when you walked out the door. I try to wrap my own jacket around my chest to mimic the weight of your hands on my shoulders, but I'm just a guest in a house without rest. As the nights get longer and the embers grocery store, buying things I don't need anymore, just to keep my hands busy, just to fill the time. I see your favorite coffee, and it feels like a crime to pass it by and leave it on the shelf, while I'm trying so hard to convince myself that I'm doing okay, that I'm standing tall, but I'm just a ghost leaning against the wall. My chest is a cage made of rusted steel, protecting a wound that refuses to heal. I'm terrified to move, terrified to speak, because the bridge beneath my feet is getting weak. I'm keeping my heart held tight, held close, clinging to the things that hurt the most. Because if I let go, if I let the pressure break, I'll drown in the ocean of this dull thudding ache. I'm white knuckle frozen, afraid of the light, just trying to survive, with my heart held tight. The friends we had, they don't call me back. They don't know how to fill the empty blank of a conversation where your name is banned, like a line drawn deep in the shifting sand. I got your old sweater wrapped around my ribs, like a suit of armor for the truth I tell in fibs. I tell them I'm moving, I tell them I'm fine, but I'm just tracing the ghost of your hand in mine. I'm keeping my heart tight, held close, clinging to the things that hurt the most. Because if I let go, if I let the pressure break, I'll drown in the ocean of this dull thudding ache. I'm white knuckle frozen, afraid of the light, just trying to survive, with my heart held tight. They say if you love something, set it free, but that feels like a death sentence to me. If I open my arms, you'll vanish like smoke, and I'm not ready for the final bruises, held so tight it bleeds. But it's the only thing of yours that my body still needs. Just a little bit longer, heart held tight. Polaroid at the blur of the people we used to be. Before the world got loud, before the light was destroyed, when it was just your shadow dancing next to me. We built a fortress out of whispers and wine, promised the stars they could never go cold. I lived in the space where your head met mine, in a story that never was meant to be told. Now the silence is heavy, the hallways are wide, and I'm clutching the fragments of you and I. I look at the door like you're coming through, but it's just the wind passing by. key that doesn't turn a lock anymore, and a map that leads to a ghost behind the door. I used to run until my lungs burned in my chest, just to get back to the one place I could rest. Now I'm standing on the corner of a street we used to know, but the windows are all dark and the garden's overgrown. They say that four walls make a house and a roof keeps out the rain, but they never tell you how to live when the foundation's gone in vain. Now I'm just looking for the way back. I watch the sunrise hit your pillowcase, a golden light across a sleeping face. I used to whisper to the morning air a quiet thank you that you were still there. I held your hand like it was holy ground, the only sanctuary I had ever found. I thought the universe had made a deal, that this was one thing time could never steal. But promises are bubbles in a gale, and even the strongest anchors start to fail. I built my world on the shifting sand of a forever I didn't understand. I thought you were mine to keep, mine to hold, a story that would never grow too old. I tucked your love away inside my chest like a secret heart, better than the rest. Now I'm waking up to a hollow sleep, learning the hard way you weren't mine to keep. No, you were never mine to keep. Now I'm folding shadows where your clothes should be, and erasing us until it's only me. The pictures on the mantle look like lies, just frozen moments in a stranger's eyes. I try to remember the way your laughter felt before the winter came and made the magic melt. It's a cruel kind of gravity, a heavy cost to realize you can't own what can be lost. I thought you were mine to keep. You weren't mine to keep. Not the way you smile, not the way you breathe, not the way you stay. I watch the sunrise hit your pillowcase, a golden light across a sleeping face. I used to whisper to the morning air a quiet thank you that you were still there. I held your hand like it was holy ground, the only sanctuary I had ever found. I thought the universe had made a deal, that this was one thing time could never steal. But promises are bubbles in a gale, and even the strongest anchors start to fail. I built my world on the shifting sand of a forever I didn't understand. I thought you were mine to keep, mine to hold, a story that would never grow too old. I tucked your love away inside my chest like a secret heart, better than the rest. Now I'm waking up to a hollow sleep, learning the hard way you weren't mine to keep. No, you were never mine to keep. Now I'm folding shadows where your clothes should be, and erasing us until it's only me. The pictures on the mantle look like lies, just frozen moments in a stranger's eyes. I try to remember the way your laughter felt before the winter came and made the magic melt. It's a cruel kind of gravity, a heavy cost to realize you can't own what can be lost. I thought you were mine to keep. you were mine to keep, mine to hold. But the fire went out and the hearth went cold. I tucked your love away inside my chest. Now it's just an egg that won't let me rest. Yet I'm waking up to a silence deep, realizing finally you weren't mine to keep. Not the way you smile, not the way you breathe, not the way you stare, or the way you leave. You were never mine to keep. I'm shivering in the heat of a July sun, searching for a cover that I can't seem to find. Since you walked away, the damage is done, and I'm left with the wreckage you left behind. I used to walk through the fire and the pouring rain, with a shield made of skin and a heart made of gold. But now every whisper is laced with a pain, and the world is a canyon, jagged and cold. I'm a kind of girl with a broken string, looking for the anchor that you used to bring. I keep reaching out in the middle of the night for the only embrace that could make it alright. 'Cause I was safe in your arms, I was out of the wind, the only place on earth where the world couldn't win. Your heartbeat was the rhythm that quieted the alarms. I never knew fear when I was safe in your arms. Now the sky is falling down and I'm losing my charm, 'cause I'm nowhere near safe in your arms.